Chad, I also wanted to ask you, because farmers are so pinched and the margins are so hard on them to be economically viable, that the structuring water devices that you're using seem to bring an additional economic benefit very quickly to farmers. Could you say a few words about that?
Yes, Gina. We have seen on the devices that we've been testing and continuing to validate, they vary a little bit in price depending on manufacturer and the materials that are used. And we're continuing to refine our measurements to actually see if there's a substantial difference between those. But if you consider any of the ones that we have tested, the cost per acre is minimal. I mean, to the extent that the return on investment is actually only a few months, depending on what your energy costs are. In some circumstances, where we're seeing a 30% reduction in applied water, imagine 30% reduction in your utility bills for your pumping costs, and you can recover the cost of the equipment very quickly.
So there's collateral benefits as well in terms of your energy use, your plant health, your crop yield. There's lots of multiple streams coming in to make this an economic choice.
Correct.
That's good.
In fact, I liken it to, after the research that we saw last year, that if you're pumping water, you can't afford for it not to be structured.
Wow.
The return on that investment from so many avenues is really a no-brainer.
Well, as the Hydration Foundation, and part of our goals is wise water use, we sure are very glad to find you, Chad, and to share what you know to as many people as we can in the agricultural industry and in the health industry as well, because they're all connected now. So thanks again for your expertise, and we'll be coming back to you for more interviews.
Okay.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you, Gina.